Hello everyone. If you're just watching the stream itself, you might have seen something weird. I'll just inform everyone who's watching the VOD that a group did not run up and attack me while I was waiting for the stream to start. Absolutely not. I'm trying to enjoy the view of the Millennium Tower from Theater Square. It's a nice view. Hello everyone, this is CyricZ. We are playing Yakuza 6, and it is nigh over. In fact, I have a better way to go here. But we have reached the end. We have essentially two things remaining to do. One is to finish the story, and the other is to deal with Jo Amon. And before I run off, I need to go over here. Let's see, what's a good thing to say? Let's get, let's see what we got for options here. I think lemon squash, there's also like, yeah, vitamin C energy drink might do it. Let's see if that does it. No, that's a time-based one. I think there's a problem with the time-based ones, and it's like whenever you use a taxi or something, which is what I'm going to do right now, the time-based ones expire. So I think I want to try something instead that gives me a numerical amount for attack boost, because that'll do attacks up to a certain hit. And I think that's what I want. That is also a time-based one. Excuse me, and let me go over to lemon squash here. Delicious lemon squash. Give me 9. Can I get more of a different one? White soda, please, because that's just hits. That is individual hits will get ticked off. No, it's all 9. Okay, hello Devel23, hello Midi Liddell, hello Goaty Z, hello Feng Shui. You are all here for the fun time, completion time, complete defeat game hours out here. Whoops. Kiryu's getting all these, having a tough time getting his leg over the thing. Oh, that was 10 this time, hot diggity. Alright, we'll roll with that. Let's see what we can do with that. So I'm just gonna like pause and save, which will do an auto save, and then we'll go from there to go to Amon's Island. We have been told to go to Jo Amon's floating island that he has, that he's always had apparently. This is not true. He had a bullfighting ring in 3, 4, and 5, so now it's just what seems to be a repurposed part of the shipyard. Hello. Last time we'll see him with that haircut. There's very little prelude to this one. Maybe the bullfighting ring was on island as Japan after all. Well, the bullfighting ring is basically based off the one from Yakuza 3, which is the same bullfighting ring from, oh, you know what I didn't do? I definitely didn't. Ah, that didn't work. There we go, that's a solid hit. One thing I definitely didn't do was stock up on healing items. So if I fail, we'll just try it again. Nice. Nice dodge. He dodges good. What? Ay. Whoop. What? What did this work? That worked. Didn't do a lot of damage though. Let's pull it for now. So, in the past, I recall myself having a lot of difficulty defeating Jo Amon. Here come the drones. just do the whole fight like this. Just keep this. I mean, working so far. That didn't work. Didn't hit this time. Yeah. It's a good hit. It's a good strategy, though. Got him. Alright, since I'm clearly in a way right now, so let's just use the Touch of Infinity right away. Let's not mess around. What? Now he's heated up. And now the drones are starting to point towards me. There's also Roombas are going to start showing up. Where are the Roombas? Have they come? Yes, they have come. Here's one. Nope, that's a drone. I'm sorry. It's so weird. They introduced drones and Roombas as part of sub-stories, and now that makes them part of Amon's thing. Amon always utilizes something new to the game. Why is the dropkick working so well? Not that I care, I'm just saying. Okay, where are the Roombas? I need Roombas, because apparently the only way to break this shield is to use a Roomba. The Roombas are the things that come towards you and blow up. Why haven't the Roombas showing up? I seem to recall a bunch will have showed up by now. There's one! Dang it, I missed. There, gotcha. Okay, so he's got a lot of health power right now. Uh-oh. Stream heat, stream heat, stream heat. Blow up more and catch him with it. That'd be funny. Oh god. Nope, nope. Not playing that game. Hang on. Let's top off again. Did he take damage from that? I missed that. I don't think he did, though. Oh, ow. Stupid drone. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, God. Yeah, that's a drone seeker. That will do a lot of damage quickly and completely. Wait! Ow. Hang on. Oh, fuck. Did I get him? I don't know if I got him. There, that got him. Fuck. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. Frickin' drone. There we go. A lot of drones out here. Really not in the mood for whatever they're bringing. So it seems the case that drop kicks at extreme range, to say, as he's running forward, drop kicks at extreme range really seem to do the job. Welcome to Why Did I Think I Was Having a Problem with This Guy Back in the Day? I gotta go. Wow! Okay. I guess I did it. Hi Just Lives, hi No Comment 95, thanks for joining the stream. You guys just saw me beat Amon Yakuza 6 in one shot. After, like, it took me like 20 shots back when I was first doing it. You've used fair means to grow strong? Okay. Yeah, drop kick is the way. I gotta write that one down. Yeah! Kid's like, I don't know. Why should I know this? Hey, Amon, you wanna join? You wanna join my Kiryu clan? You wanna just bring a rocket launcher to the Kiryu clan fights? Cause that'd be fine. Boccha. Well, you're right.
修羅場の数には不自由させね
Fighting
え。
every
強くなり
day.
てんだろ。うってつけじゃねえか。
I have to write this down. This was
それに俺の
quite
命を
interesting that I
狙
could
っ
just
てな
drop kick his ass over and over and over
近
again.
くにい
And
た
it
方が
worked.
都合がいい。
And the running around made it perfect for avoiding all the moving drones and
力を
Roombas
貸して
too.
くれ、アモン。その代わり、お前の好きな時にいつでも襲ってくりゃいい。返り討ちにするけどな。
Someone's like, okay.
後で自分がいかに甘い考えをしていたか思い知るがいい。
Yeah, I'll be honest, I expected all this to take a lot more time. That was 10 minutes out of our stream. Okay, I'll just swim back to Kamurocho.
アモン一族飼いならせるなどと思う。
It's actually very minor. It's just like we show up, maybe about 4 lines, and then we start up, and then we win, and then, you know, this little conversation about KU Clan, and done. I guess there's not that much to talk about between these two anymore. My goodness. If they really want to make the Amon fight hard, they just put a round of space area in there first. There you go. Yeah. We need an Amon fight that is just a series of old Sega arcade games. You have to do them all. You have to do Space Harrier. You have to do Outrun. You have to do Fantasy Zone. You have to play the old Sega Mark III games. You have to beat the Sega Mark III Fists of the North Star. That's what you gotta do. Goodness me. Well, now we have a lot of time on our hands right now, because remember that the finale of this doesn't take too long. So, given that opportunity, excuse me, I can't get in here. Tuna. Oh wait, no, I want Kiwami. Oh, shoot him full. Fine. I wanted all Kiwami, but it was already too full. Not even fighting Amon made me that hungry. Thank you, Sushi Gin Man. Let's be honest, let's check my items. I think I'm fine. I have a Spark and another Infinity. I should be just ducky, I feel. So I did spend some time off stream trying to get this up. It was mostly for the Amon fight, but as you can clearly see, it wasn't remotely necessary. But that's cool. We're wearing our suits. We're enjoying our day. Let's roll. Let's go back to New Serena. Let's sink this iceberg. Hello, Nagamo.
兄貴、もうカムロ町に思い残したことはありませんの。
There, now his mouth started
じゃった
moving.
ら最後の蹴りつけに行けますんで。ええですかいの。
I am ready to go.
行こう。
Let's do it. Now, this is not Haruka. This is Minoru Daidoji, the evil naval officer who made the ship and then didn't want to make the ship anymore. And he's like 1 billion years old and almost dead. Here we are at Snack Kiyomi. People love to complain about the Mahjong portion of the completion log, but ignore the real problem, Sega games. You're not wrong. Yep, Mahjong's easy once you learn how.
造船では尾道人外町本社で 今日午後、岩見平蔵会長の車窓が営まれました。超大和
All the
級
old
と
Heisei
される
hunts
謎
are
の戦艦が浮上後、
abandoned. There's the old
十分
Yamato.
な説明のないまま拳銃自殺を遂げた岩見会長ですが、岩見造船がこの難局をどう乗り越えるか、死の後
Akiyama
継
is
者
back
であ
in
る
Trash Empire.
岩見恒夫社長の今後の動向が注目されます。
You like how every fork of fiction, everybody takes that photo of themselves in case I casually die? Yeah, of course. It's the key art. You have to have the key art photo. I love how we're not even controlling this. This is just the defeat. The beatings have begun without the player involvement. About 50 guys.
さすがは堂島の竜。
Sugai and Iwami, they're here.
大したもんですな。お待ちしてました。二代目クルスタケル襲名のいい余興になります。
すぐに三代目が必要になる。
Yeah. Can I be the third Kurusu? I've been number guys before.
染谷優が嫌いじゃなかったんですがの。あの美人ママもかわいそうなことしたと思うとる。
腰ミス。
広島のこの土地であんたに勝ち目はありませんよ。
I have home field advantage, he says.
勝ち負けに来てるんじゃねえ。お前らさえこの世から消えてなくなりゃ全部蹴りがつく。
わしら死にに来とるんじゃ。
踊れる。かかってくんならそん格好で来いや。
It's very similar to Kiryu's line. Just, you know, more particular to his, you know, local style.
行くぜ。
Yeah, so many games in this series have a long lead up to the finale, whereas this one is quick. But then again, you can kind of consider the assault on Millennium Tower part of it. Out of my way, not you. Oops. Hi, thank Christine. Thanks for joining the stream. Woohoo! I don't know who that guy is, but he's dying. A little bit of this. Ow. Pushing these, so you're gonna get in the way of our fun here. There it is! I knew there was something like that. Anytime. Oh shit, he's dead. Is he dead? Dead enough anyway. Oh, that's right, he's not dead. He's got second health bar. So now it's just him. Get out. Go. Ow, they're stabbing. I was hoping to get a heat action off that, but I guess not. That, you get a heat action. I just have to get the right time, of course. Whoops, there it is again. So you're missing hard, bro. Wow. Wow. Come on, man. Did you drop your knife? Oh, there it is. For a second there, I thought you dropped it. Ah, oh, there it is, there it is. So it doesn't do the normal heat action because he can't drop his knife. And I guess you can't stab him and gut him either, so. It's the lariat! The Nagamu wind up. Bam it a barrel. Oh, that's a broken nose, at least.
Soろそろ終わりにするか、菅井。
ええ。
Oops.
はるか。
Uh-oh.
坊ちゃんもなんでじゃ。本庄という東京の刑事を知っているか。
I do remember him.
何。今日の昼、その本庄に警察上層部からある特命が下されたんだよ。伊達という刑事を見張り、そいつが違法に監禁している赤ん坊とその母親を救出するようにと。
Yeah, I think there are a few things I don't like about this game's ending, but one of the big things is that Iwami and Sugai are just at the end doing evil things for evil. So Maya, Kiyomi, Haruka.
監禁の現行犯です。無駄な抵抗はしないでください。
違うぞ本庄。こいつは遥たちを狙う連中の差し金だ。警察の上層部に誰かが手を回してる。
私への命令は正規の手続きで下されているんです。連れて行け。
Oh no, Tate-san! He's alive, of course, but still. But Honjo's very dead. I mentioned this last stream, but the Baise on Iwami's back is representing what is normally a good beast who can destroy evil spirits. But much like Mine's Kirin, it's like a dark aspect of it because the Baise is also a keeper of all the evil knowledge in the world. So that kind of ties into Iwami's knowledge as a keeper of the secret of Onomichi. Also, we have Iwami just beating down on people that are, can't fight back. He's just a very awful villain.
父は俺の本質を見誤っていたよ。俺にはあの人を超える野心と 抑えきれねえ力への渇きがあった。日の当たる道を歩かせようって親心がかえってあだになった。
He didn't know that I was a little shit.
押さえつけられりゃ反発するのが子供ってやつじゃねえか。
And then
社
they
会でこそ生きる。
get you the secret of Onamichi and kill him.
親父は気づいていたはずなのにな。伝説の国土クルスタケルの名は俺が名乗るべき名だ。10数える前に立て。出なきゃ女を殺す。
おじさん。
おっと、無理かな。
Oh, there's the other boys.
踊れはこっちじゃ。
岩見さん、兄貴、頭、はるかとハルトは俺らが守ります。
抜け駆けしたんは後でみっちり説教したるけ。あんたら立てや。立ってつかさい、兄貴。
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. That was solid.
立て。
この死に損ないが。
お前らが誰に喧嘩売ったか、これからたっぷり思い知らせてやるぜ。
ふざけるな。
岩見さん、
踊れの相手はこっちじゃ。
おじさん。
もう思い残すことは何もねえ。俺と一緒に地獄まで付き合ってもらうぜ。岩見の坊ちゃん。
Iwami the Boccha!
お前らだけは生かし
It's hard to think. It's a very difficult thing to translate.
全部ここで終わらしてやる。
But obviously, it's a very diminutive way to refer to him. As if he were just a, you know, a crying toddler. You know, like Haruto. So, that's who I gotta fight. Oh, and that purple suit guy, I liked him! Thanks for losing your glasses. I didn't want to break my fingers on those. It would be nice if I got a restore, but whatever. We'll just cash this out and let's go. I did it again! I was trying to do the tiger drop and then I hit the guard button, so I parried. So that's what we're doing, apparently. There we go! Tiger drop! Oh, the grab. I'd like to get out of this, please. A stun hit. Oh, that didn't work for you. Well, you know what? It's probably time. Done. Now, granted, my stats were quite high, but he is not the hardest final boss by any stretch.
お前が地獄へ来るのを待ちか
Grown
ねて
man
る人
beats
た
up
ちが大
babies
勢
on
いる。
11.
お前は極道の世界に仇を巻き込む外道だ。
地元で不甲斐女とガキを殺せ撃ち殺せ
Why did anyone take care of him? Nagamo dead. No, he's not dead. And now he's out. It's important to note that Kiryu's taken worse than this.
よくも桐生の兄貴を。
短い夢だったか。
And Sagai saves us the trouble. That is a huge bed.
死なないでおじさん諦めるの
ユータとハルトと幸せにな。
It is a nice location with the framing of the big battleship in the background. By the way, I forget what happens to the battleship. And that's the credits. We do have post credits, of course. But yeah, like playing it through all the way through again has given me a little bit of a softer response to Yakuza 6. I was going through it the first time, working on the guide. Let's just say confused about a lot of motivations, a lot of what kept people running around doing their stuff over the course of the game. Having gone through it again, some of those are I got a little bit of better perspective now, but also some of them they're not that much better. Like, obviously we've talked about it, but Iwami's entire motivation was he hated Daddy and just did every evil thing he could at the 5-yard line just to cause as much pain as possible, which is, I mean, it doesn't make for a comparatively enjoyable or, you know, meaningful villain. He's as what was allegedly going to be Kiryu's final opponents. You know, it's like he doesn't have a lot of connection to Kiryu as a concept. He's like, given this whole game is about fathers and sons, Kiryu is a father and Iwami is a son, and they just honestly don't have much in the way of connection to each other. Yeah. So there's that. What else is going on? I gotta check a couple of things on the internet just to make sure I was correct on some of these. Yeah, doesn't seem like there's any information on what becomes of the Yamato 2 afterwards. It just apparently just disappears. There's no political implications. There's no fallout from this. I seem to recall the closest we get is, of course, going back to the post-Yakuza 6 storyline in Gaiden, but honestly, I don't feel it's brought up all that much, except that Kiryu is working for the Daidoji faction afterwards. And we'll get some more about this near the end of the story, because there's actually a lot of post-credit, now that I think about it, because it's a whole, there's gonna be a whole scene in a particular location, and then there's like the final quote-unquote payoff. Thanks, Paul Lim. Thanks for coming by. They turn into a space battleship. That would be awesome. I'd be down with that. Yuki! Not that Yuki, but I think it's a boy Yuki because it's on the freaking host list. But now I'm thinking about Yuki. Question, am I excited for Pirate Hawaii? Yeah, of course I am. It's going to be a good fun time. A lot of people have got hands on it and they're like blown away by how enjoyable the combat is, how much stuff there is to do. So, yeah, that's going to be an awesome time, and I'm really looking forward to it. I will point out, I mean, most people tend to know this, but when, it's only come up a couple times already, but when I am writing a guide, I will take time off from streaming. So, basically, what's going to happen is once Pirate Yakuza Hawaii comes out, we will play it on release day. I'll play it Friday the 21st. And I will pretty much play it for, I don't know, several hours, much longer than my usual stream, and we'll basically go from start to the point I get overwhelmed and feel like I have to stop in order to start writing things. Anyway, 1 month later. Post-credits scene number 1. It's not really the full credits either, that was just the talents. Oh yeah, remember this kid? Somea and Kiyomi's daughter, orphan now, for really no real reason. So that's a thing that we're just gonna have to deal with. Of course, we're not really going to deal with it. This young girl disappears after this game. Doesn't show up in any future games, at least so far. But yeah, the whole plot line between Somea, Kiyomi, and their daughter is just an absolute mess. Like, Somea had to be the big Yakuza and also fall in love with Kiyomi, who kind of resisted him, but then not really, and then they ended up together, I guess, and then the daughter, and then Somea kept the daughter once Kiyomi decided, I gotta run off. It's a mess when you really look at it.
No, Kyo-chan.
All right. She did live. I keep forgetting. I had it in the back of my head that she lived. I don't know why. I thought she died from watching this, but still a mess.
まさか清美さんが無事でおったとはのう。小清水のやつがかくまっとったんじゃって。
小清水は空砲で清美さんを撃ったんです。
You know, blanks at short range can still cause massive damage.
彼女を助けようと自分で腹刺した染谷に小清水もなんか感じるもんがあったそうで。
あいつも世が世じゃったらあんなゲスどもに使われる男じゃなかったんじゃ。菅井と岩見の言いなりになっとる自分に加減嫌気がさしただけと違うんか。
それでもいいだろう。おかげで清美さんは生きてる。
南雲の頭も哀れじゃのう。恋敵は清美さんのために自決した染谷じゃ。どうあがいても勝ち目はないじゃろう。しばらくは広瀬一家の立て直しに専念してもらおう。
後のことを頼むな、田頭。
And Matsunaga.
松永の兄貴も。
沖縄に行っても達者でな。
Because he's going to Okinawa. I suddenly have a million kids to take care of. Most of them are old enough to take care of themselves.
もちろんハルトもじゃ。
But yeah, I'll be honest, Kiyomi just kind of left my memory after this game. So, again, the twist that she actually survived caught me. But possibly because it's just such a empty twist in the first place.
大きくなってもきっとおじさんの背中を覚えてると思います。
He does. There's documented evidence that he remembers Oji-san.
絶対に忘れないです。おじさんとこれまで一緒に歩いてきた道の続きを今度はこの子と歩かなきゃ。
Oh, this scene. Yeah. So technically these are mid-credit scenes because the first thing we got was the actors, and afterwards we get, you know, the rest of the credits. But hey guys, what's up, Jimas? Where have y'all been?
無所出たとこで疲れとるやろが。俺らもお前が出てくんの待っとったんや。
Ugaki getting like 7 lines in this entire game.
陽明連合会と戦争が始まるで。4代目の首取られた言うて若い衆が生きり立っとる。もう止められん。
俺も気持ちはわかるけどな。そしたらどないする？6代目。
来栖健は死に、息子の岩見恒夫もぶち込まれた。
And Iwami gets imprisoned.
小清水って男は陽明連合会の
And Koshimizu lives.
まだ広島を掌握できていない。
なんや、今が広島への攻め時や言いたいんか。
まあ広島でもうちの報復が来ると思うとるはずや。やるんやったら早い方がええやろ。
What do we do? Do we keep the violence going? Do we have an ideal for violence? So this was the scene before Kiryu left Haruka. We saw him at the desk.
言えた義理ではないが、俺はお前の親のつもりだった。ならば俺は親として伝えなければならないことが山ほどあったはずだ。だが俺は そのことに正面から向き合おうとしてこなかった。そんな俺の前にさまざまな親子の形が次々に現れた。しがらみや掟に縛られ、子供を純粋に愛してやれなかったことにようやく気づいた親。親を超えることで認めてもらえる、愛してもらえると固くなにまで信じた子供たち。
Bunch of messed up kids.
そんな親と子の隔たりが多くの不幸を招くのを目の当たりにした。彼らは親子として向き合っていなかったのだろうか。そうじゃない。彼らは親子の絆を信じていた。それぞれが苦しい定めの中で親子の絆を確かめようと必死で思い悩み続けていたはずだ。ただ
I didn't see some of these scenes, but you know, I just kind of assumed that's how it went down.
親子として共に過ごす時間が足りていなかった。それだけだ。でもそれはきっと大切なことなんだと思う。だが俺も彼らと同じ鉄を踏んでいた。俺は
And so, man, well, he's not really into the whole father-son dynamic that went through all throughout this game. But whatever.
6代目としてお前を登場会に引き
Oh yeah, by the way, this letter isn't to Haruka, it's to Daigo. Came out of left field how Kiryu considers Daigo his son, in a way, which is kind of nuts because we have the scenes of them in Zero where he's basically just kind of like an older brother.
堂島大吾を男と見込んでお前に全てを託していたと言えば聞こえはいい。だが俺は
I feel like this would have clicked a lot harder if Daigo actually had any serious failings in this game, but he was just sidelined for the entire game.
消せない過去からも目を背け。
So Kiryu's like, I failed you, and Daigo's like, well, I went to jail. This one wasn't on you. I don't think.
今の俺には言葉もない。
Also, this means Kiryu didn't leave any final words for Haruka.
そんな俺がお前へと
You remember you punched the desk when he said Daigo? I have watched streamers respond to Yakuza 6 revealing that the recipient of the letter was Daigo, and I don't think any of them took it well.
もし俺が死んでいたとしてもどうか親の仇を討とうなんて思わないでほしい。俺の命に
I mean, one can make the case between Kiryu and Haruka that there are no other real words left to be said. Like they have an understanding with each other. I think that's the best possible reading of it. But alternatively, it's just like, you know, he doesn't consider Haruka, well, I mean, obviously considers Haruka important. He would have really ready to give his life directly for her. Only had that situation because she was put in there by the villain, but, you know, kind of muddies the whole message.
親からもらった遺言を俺は守ります。広島と戦争は
So basically, as a result of the letter, Daigo's like, nah, we're not gonna seek revenge against the Yomei Alliance for this.
キルーちゃんに先手を打たれとったわけ。
No, he's not. He's dumb as hell.
俺はあの人の手紙に
He's scrambling and trying to clean up.
親の背中を見た。
He was great, wasn't he? The way he sang karaoke, the way he played Pocket Circuit.
立派に親やったやないか、キリュウ。
Also, none of this ever really comes up again either. Like, I'm trying to remember when they meet again whether Daigo and Kiryu have this father-son dynamic, and I don't think it honestly plays out in any of... It's been a while since Infinite Wealth. I can't believe I feel that it's been a while since Infinite Wealth.
またこのビルでスカイファイナンスを開きますんでね。 ご挨拶をと思いまして。
ああ、聞いたよ。おめでとう。
By the way, I've been up to Sky Finance in 7 and 8. It doesn't come back. At least it doesn't come back in that location.
伊達さんは本当にあの人の遺体を間違いなく確認したんですか？
ああ。
I saw a body.
そうだ。
よし、もう一回だ。な、頑張れ。さあ来い、ハルト。
頑張ってハルト。
頑張れ、頑張れ、ハルト。おお、
すごいハルト。
もうちょい。
桐生さんの死を確認したのはあなただけだ。その後遺体は不可解にもすぐ火葬にされてし
They
まった。
immediately set him on fire, because otherwise his evil spirit will come and destroy us all.
あの日俺が遺体の確認に呼ばれたのは警察関係者の友人としてだ。
何度聞いても答えは同じってことですか。いつか本当のことを話せる日が来たら、その時は違う答えを聞かせてもらえますよね、伊達さん。
Here's a giant briefcase of money and a dead Kiryu.
見えるか、桐生一馬君。つい今しがた大道寺実先生が亡くなられたと知らせがあってな。
誰だあんたは。
私は政治家としてのイロハをすべて
I am nameless politician man.
ものだ。今回の尾道の一件、マスコミも世間も大騒ぎだ。選挙も近いというのに全く困ったもんだ。火消しに追われて身が持たんよ。
So yeah, this gigantic international incident it caused some headaches during election season. We'll just wait.
だがつまらん火種が大ごとになることもある。超大和型戦艦クルスタケル、岩見恒夫、それらと大道寺先生とのつながりが万が一でも表に出るようなことがあってはならん。そうだろう。もしあんたからマスコミにでも知れれば先生の名前に傷がつく。するとそのことで過去の過ちを詮索される人間が出てくる。彼らの多くは今この国を支える指導者たちだ。わかるかね。
つまりあんたもその一人。
He basically already mentioned.
口封じの賄賂ってことか。
いろいろ調べさせてもらったよ。養護施設のことを気にかけているんだって。じゃあ金も必要だろう。私は情け深い人間でね。憔悴している人間に鞭は打たない。それを気持ちよく受け取って全ての秘密を守るという意志、それさえ示してくれればいいんだ。
断る。
何？
だが断る。
全てを秘密にしたいのなら俺の条件を飲め。
なんだと？自分が何を言ってるのか分かっているのか？
Yeah, someone you've got leverage over. It's like oranges. You're just wrecking the politics now.
まず堂島大吾という男を無所から釈放しろ。奴が出てこないと広島で戦争が起こるぞ。これ以上の火種は起こしたくないんだろう。
そんなこと貴様、自分の立場が分かっているのか。
条件が飲めないんならこの取引はなしだ。秘密に一生怯えて暮らせ。
極道ごときがなめるなよ。命が惜しくないのか。
I mean, the response to that are all politicians just cowardly?
やってみろ。いろいろ調べたんだろ。俺を本気で怒らせたらどうなるか試してみるか。
なら貴様が秘密を守るという保証はどうしてくれる。
死んでやるよ。
何。
あんたの力でこの病院で発行した死亡。
It would be one thing if, you know, Kiryu had the bag over his head by the Daidoji faction and, you know, forced him to stay, you know, dead on paper. But Kiryu came up with this idea, apparently. That was the best thing. Kiryu's done a lot of dumb things in his life. And this is certainly one of them.
あんたがみんなに伝えてくれ。どうなんだこの男が証人だ。
Whatever his name is.
条件を飲むのか。
おい、ふざけるなって。分かってんのかお前。そんな真似したらもう二度とハルカやハルトに会えねえんだぞ。
This is another one of Kiryu's big flaws, is that he doesn't feel worthy or deserving of having a happy life. Which, thankfully, Infinite Wealth addresses.
No more.
Okay, bye, anonymous B politician. Esquire. Son.
くそ。なんでお前ばっかりこんな。
はるかやハルト、それに俺の周りにいてくれた多くの仲間たち。あいつらを守れるなら俺は喜んで死んでやるさ。
So remembering that the lesson of this story is not to run away from your problems, as Haruka did at the beginning, Kiryu runs away from his problems. And it's treated as the most noble thing he could possibly do. I mean, it goes back to the nobility idea of giving up your life for your family, ignoring the idea that, you know, you being alive for your family is also a really important thing to them. But yes, in retrospect, taking the money, considering what happens, is might be the best idea. But that's neither here nor there. So, Kiryu's just standing there, in eyesight. Not only in eyesight, but he's wearing the goddamn suit. He looks exactly like normal Kiryu. He's not even hiding himself. He said he'd disappear, yet there he is, just standing there. He had to duck down for a second there. Like, I would have thought Kiryu would, like, disguise himself as, like, a, you know, a bent-over old man or something, if he was gonna do this. But, not even one lick of a disguise. Wearing the iconic outfit, looking exactly like himself. So it's no wonder the neighbors don't know it's him. That's true, he didn't even have the Justin Bieber hair. He still has his hair slicked back. whole point of all this was to get this particular shot, which we're going to get in a second. Which is both of them walking. Which, I guess, is not the worst shot in the world, but... Dun, dun, dun. You just stopped filming just now. You ran out of battery. I don't even know if RGG really knew what they were going to do with Kiryu in the Daijoji. No, they didn't know. No, they were making up as they went along. Yeah, they have him Clark Kenting around in Gaiden and 8. 8, I mean, there's even discrepancy between how he acts between Gaiden and Infinite Wealth. Like, I mean, and that's even within the game itself. Like, he will be answering to Kiryu in one scene and in another be hiding. We'll see once we get there. I mean, it's a mess, but I'm willing to take some of those messes because there were some great moments in those games. So, but yeah, that is Yakuza 6. Am I going to play Gaiden? Eventually, not yet. So let's talk about next projects because when it comes to RGG games, so okay, let me back up for a bit. What we're gonna do next, I already pulled Twitter and pulled my Discord. My next game I'm going to play, based on votes combined from Twitter and Discord, is I'm going to play Star Wars Dark Forces Remaster. I love the old Star Wars games. I was really happy to see Dark Forces had a remaster come out last year, and I've been really looking forward to playing it. It's not a very long game, so I think that's going to be my interim game between Yakuza games, or rather RGG games. So after I finish Dark Forces, it's probably going to be Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. We'll do a day one stream of that, where I will play for several hours until I get tired, or until I reach a point where my brain gets too full of stuff and I need to stop and start working on the guide. So that's usually about between 5 and 7 hours. We'll see how that goes. Regardless, that's going to be the release date of Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, and then I'll work on the guide. I'll be taking a streaming vacation for that. And then the next question is, what do we do when we come back? When I come back from doing the Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii guide, we're going to start a different RGG studio game. I want to take a little break between Yakuza 6 and Judgment, because technically on the timeline, Judgment is the next game. We're going to take a little break, and I'm going to put a poll up, both on Twitter and Discord, and we're going to decide whether, in the interim, I play Like a Dragon Ishin, or I'm going to play Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise, because I do want to do both of those. Not necessarily one right after the other, but I do want to do them here, or at least do one of them here as a kind of an interim between arcs, let's say, now that we've finished the Kiryu saga as it is. So, now that we're moving on into much more modern RPG games, let's do one side game in between. So once I get to the point where I am getting close to the end of my work on the guide, I'll put up a new poll on Twitter, a new poll on the Discord, and I'll have you guys vote whether you want to see Kenshiro or Ryoma Sakamoto. So we'll do that. That is the plan going forward. But yeah, but next Sunday, when we normal time come back, we're going to be playing Dark Forces. So that should be a little fun. It's a nice, not too hard to think about it, FPS Star Wars game. It's one of the first Star Wars FPSs ever made. In fact, I think it is the first Star Wars FPS ever made. Very similar to Doom and early FPSs like Doom and Heretic and Hexen and those kinds. And it is a remaster, so it does look a lot better. I've been playing the first level kind of repeatedly to kind of get a feel of how I want to play it, what difficulty I want to play it on, whether I want to go searching for secrets the whole time. But yeah. So that's going to be the next up project here. But yeah. Gaiden has some good moments. 8 definitely has some great moments too. Daidoji just kind of ends out to be a very confusing entity overall. I absolutely agree that Daidoji are kind of treated as this unbeatable something so bad that even Kiryu can't conquer it. And in the end, they just end up being like this omniscient, ugly, evil power of obscurity. Like, it's like, you can't beat him. It's like fighting City Hall or something. The weird secret agent FBI, CIA of the RGT series that no one's ever allowed to know about in terms of knowledge about them. I get the feeling that it would be a good opportunity to wrap up the Daidoji story in Like a Dragon 9, because I feel we can't really keep holding Daidoji as this big threat if we don't actually actively take it out at some point. So perhaps if we consider Like a Dragon 9 to be Ichiban's final game, because I think that they don't have too much room left with Ichiban. I don't think they're going to get 6 games out of Ichiban. Honestly, I seriously don't think that's going to happen. If Like a Dragon 9 ends up being the end of Ichiban, it would be ending the Daidoji as a threat, to the point where, you know, everyone involved in the series could now live out the rest of their lives in relative peace. Which, of course, kind of puts a cap on the entire, you know, meta series as a whole, which I'm not against, because, and clearly, you know, RGT Studios not against the idea either, because one of their new projects, Project Century, is taking place in an entirely new time and entirely new people. So I get the feeling RGT Studio is also kind of feeling the pinch and trying to make new stories and new ideas for this kind of series. I mean, it's a lot of games they got. It's a lot more games than a lot of series get. It's more games than Metal Gear got, for crying out loud. When you think about it, Metal Gear is a convoluted mess of long-term story, and RGG has more games than that. Crazy. I got 1 million yen. Yeah, you also think 9 will be Ichiban's last game? He'll just show up in the subsequent games and steal the spotlight from new protagonists? Maybe. Because Ichiban's not young either, let's be honest. And also the games are coming out in a much more spread out type of setup. Like, there's a lot more time in between games now. There used to be a lot of time in between games. So really, when it came to like 1, 2, 3, and 4, they all came out over the course of 5 years. Whereas Ichiban had 5 years in between his adventures. In between 2 of his adventures. So that's the difference there. But yeah. Premium adventure. You say if I'll start a new game? Nah, we'll just go back in. It's a different environment out there for making video games. There's a lot of bigger expectations for larger games, and the larger games are taking a lot more longer time. Especially, I mean, even for RGT Studio, who just cranks these suckers out, you know, they have noticeably slowed compared to their old original setup of just like 1, then 2, then Kenzan, then 3, then 4. It was just so much for them. Kamurocho invitation service. We found a UFO. I honestly don't care about the UFO. Bye, Mama-san. Oh yeah. So it's 7 now. Is it really just 7 now? Did I honestly only spend an hour doing this? Oh my god. I thought it was later than that. We've only been streaming for an hour, haven't I? Crazy! We gotta do something. Oh, I don't want to do that. I mean, I suppose I could, but you know. My therapist once told me, small head Onomichio can't hurt you, he's not real. What do we want to do? There's a few things we could do. And maybe today's stream will be short. I spent a little extra time on the previous stream because I thought I would need the time. But I guess it turns out I don't. And if it's a shorter stream, that's no big deal. You guys came for the finale. You got it. We got the end. But I will say it's hard to pace the finale, too, of this game. I mean, you get the idea that the Assault on Millennium Tower is like the first half of the finale, and the return to Onomichi for the final battle is the latter half of the finale. The problem is that the fight with Amon takes place in between. I had to stop the plot and do the Amon stuff before I hit credits. I had to, because I had to. That's important. You see. Anyway, where are we headed? Where are we going? Are we going to Shine? No, we're not going to Shine. I mean, if people know me by this point, I think they know where we're going. I think you all know where we're going. There's only one place that Onomichio-kun desires right now. It's Mahjong time. We'll play one match. I mentioned this on stream before, but I did get a chance to... Well, of course, at MagFest this year, not only did I do my Mahjong presentation, introduction presentation, which was a good panel, I also had opportunity to play some live hands with the DC Ricci Mahjong community, which showed up in force. So I was able to play some live games as well as do some teaching there as well. They accepted my assistance to help teach new players how to play the game. This isn't a bad hand. This isn't a bad hand at all. I'll get rid of this red dragon. I've got a 7, 8, 9 of dots, 2 norths, a 2 and a 3 of dots, 6 and a 7 of bars, 2 and a 3 of bars, 2 sevens. Pretty good, all things considered, to start with. The only thing I gotta do now is just commit to the idea of what I want to go for. So maybe I'll just say no to this. I don't want to pawn yet. It's too early in the round to pawn. There goes the other red dragon. So there goes another north. I am east wind right now, so it would be a good thing if I got that I didn't have to pawn, because I gotta make sure I have the Yaku I need to go out. So let's see. Can I pawn it? No, I'd rather not pawn it because I have honors. Tanya is not a good idea right now. Let's see. Well, can't really work with that. What I need now is either a third 6, a third 7. Jeez, I got another one. A third north, or a 5 and an 8 of bars to get the. Well, I can't get that third north. To get myself into Ricci here. A lot of luck. There was one of the 5. There was one of the 5 of sticks up there. Crumbs. You're dealing me hard right here. There's an 8. There's another 5 bars on the right. I just noticed it wasn't there. Ah, there we go. Okay, we got room. So I will need. Wait, are we out of 7s? There's 1 7 there on the right. We are not out of... Someone tell me if we're out of 7s. There's 1 7 on the right. I see that. I don't see the other 7. So I'm going to have to reach you anyway because I'll need some kind of Yaku. Ricci! Onorichio! So I only have 1 possible tile that'll work for the end of this round, but it's the only way I can win. And I got it! I got dealt it. Nice. Oh, it's fun playing as Onomichio-kun. Yep, no Dora. Thank you. Alrighty. So, what else do we got here? This is not a great starting hand. But we can make it work. We'll probably work with the numbers here, rather than working with the honors. Let's get rid of that 1, I think. It's a little too far away for me to want to play with it. There goes a west, we'll get rid of that. There goes a north, we can get rid of that. Alright, now we got some stuff to work with here. Let's get rid of that 3. Kind of sitting a little too far away to do as much of anything right now. I'm not interested in stealing just yet. Okay, this 3 isn't really helping much either, unless I get a 4, which could suck, but I'll take that risk. Besides, I need pairs anyway. You can have the green dragons, it's fine. Okay, there's an 8, which is nice, which means if I get a 5... Never mind, this hand is over. Never mind. You got green Yakuhai, and that's it. Well, that's something, I suppose, for you. Rotates the winds, and now that dude's east. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, let's get rid of the 1. I'll probably get rid of that 3 also. I will definitely get rid of the 3 now. That paid dividends. Okay. 6 is kind of sitting in the middle of nowhere, but I think I'll get rid of the green dragon now. I don't think that's gonna do. I think that's gonna pay off much. So now I'm working on. Let's see. Yeah, maybe possibly the pair of threes. There's an east. Oh, I can just take that. Yeah, let's just take that, because then I'll just need a 4 and a 7 or 7 of dots to win.
Whoa.
And then we'll just rotate and get this game over quicker. Sometimes you just want to end the game quicker. I don't want that. Do I want that? Nah, I don't want that. I need that. I'll take it if it's a red 5, but no, thank you. Another 4. There it is. Thank you. I got the East and a Dora. That's it. Yeah, Kazaha and a Dora. Good. Small wins, but enough to put us ahead. Not super comfortably, but if I keep winning, then nobody else can win. That's how life works. Okay, 6. I don't think I'll take that yet. An east will be nice. I'll sit on that. I'll also sit on the west. Just in case another one of those comes out. There's another east that dropped. Not a fan of that, but... Let's see, all the white dragons are gone, so let's get rid of that. Well, not all of them, but most of them. Enough of them. It's an 8, okay, and let's get rid of the 6. Maybe I'll just try to do a half flush. Maybe I'll just try to do a half flush. Alternatively, I try to do a full straight. Let's see. The problem is I don't have much else going on over here on the right. Rigi. Red dragon. Oh, good. I got another red dragon. Isn't that funny how that works? Dang it! Kusyo. What did we get? That's not great. Yeah. Not quite a Mongon, but he was east, so that's gonna steal a lot more from me, and I've gone from first to last. Thank you, Christine. Thank you for the laugh. My misfortune sustains you all, doesn't it? Okay, West are dropping, Red Dragons are dropping. Let's give it a second. Could still get at least a pair on one of those, maybe, but... No. No. You know what? Whoa. Why can't I try going for Toy Toy or something? That might cheer me up. Oh god. That guy's gonna win again. Let's see. I don't want that 5. I know, that was a bad idea. Everyone tells me it's a bad idea, but for right now, I'm gonna keep as is. Well, none of it matters, because that dude won again. And he's gonna win again, and again, and again. Rhyminy. That's okay, I can get myself out of this. I almost did it in Kiwami 2, you guys remember. When I had the Mahjong sub-store in Kiwami 2, and I almost won on camera. Legit, without using the cheat item. But... those days are long behind me. I don't want a north either now. I'll take the east though. Okay, nope. Nope. The West have been dropping too. Okay, maybe I'll just do this then. Yeah, you do that. Half outside looks good. It does actually. Yeah, mixed outside hand. It actually does look pretty good. Too late for that though, because that dude won again. Criminy. Jesus. Well, is the game over? Not quite. At least not on that last place anymore. Rigged! Yep, rigged. Big rigged. Table's rigged. Fix. Yeah, I'm getting some decent deals at the moment, though. It's not bad, actually. Like, all I need is a 1 and a 9 and a dots, and I've got the full straight right there. Hello. Oh, why the heck not? Hey, how about that? It'd be weird trying to get a pair off these, though. Yeah, Norths aren't out there right now. I could try to see if I get a pair off that. Oh, I could reach E off that if I really wanted to. But no. I refuse. That was what he needed. Wow, you guys are getting some fat hands. Oh my god, look at this. Oh my god, what do I do? What do I do? Let's get rid of the 7, I guess. Okay, that's good. Oh, thank you, not yet. Maybe I could win one last hand, just for funsies. Yeah. Basically, it's either get a pair or another pair at this point. Do I not want a better pair than this, though? Criminy, let's not yet. Really, what do we got for options at the end of the day? Or I can search for the other 2 of those. I don't know, I feel that's unlucky. Is that weird of me to think that? It's still pretty early in the hand, honestly. This is better. This I like more. Searching for a 3 or 6 or a 9. Yeah, that's good stuff. I'll roll with that. Would have, I mean, I didn't get it, but it would have been a much greater chance of any Patsu. Of course, if I don't get the 3, 6, or 9, you know, then nothing happens, and I just sit here and cry. I got it. Ah, yes, Pinfu. Weird how Ishin calls it peace. Yeah, I'm not sure what that's all about. Point is, I won another hand, and I got Pinfu and 2 Dora. So that's a solid Mangan, and I forced the end of the game because I had knocked out Lightning Fast and Asumi. But I also lost everything. Everything I ponied up. Is that the actual translation of Pinfu? Is that what that actually means? I did not know this. Interesting. All right. So with that taken care of, let's do... Yeah, hi. Yes, of course. I can't see. I have to get out of here in this dang costume. What if I don't want to fight you guys? I'm kidding, of course. I'd love to fight you boys. With my charming Hasaku face. Boink. Because most of the stuff in this game we did already on stream in some form or another. We did stuff in the Hostess Club, we did the arcade games, we did darts with Paul Lim, we did baseball, we did spearfishing, so I can only think of one remaining thing at this point. And it's evading these guys. We did live chat with both ladies. So the only thing left to do is sing the new Game Plus song.
何名様でしょうか。
一人だ。
かしこまりました。
Just me and my
料
hat.
金は500円となります。それではご案内いたします。
All right. The one song that comes up in New Game Plus. It's actually a long song too. It's like 2.5 minutes.
この曲を送るぞ。ハンズ、聞いて。深夜2時、均一なる。どんな夢を見てる。無意識に握り返す。指先に小さなラン。いつまで見れる。どこまで行ける。無情にめくれるカレンダー。弱くて儚い握力ゼロのハーツ。きっと気づかぬうちにこの手を振りほどき背中を乗り越え愛する誰かを守るだろう。
Yeah, this is the full size. This is the only full size song they've ever put on karaoke. Every, well, almost every karaoke song has a full size, full spec version that they have on the soundtrack. You notice we're on the second chorus and we still haven't transitioned to the cutscene yet. Why is Kiryu not in his own Michio costume for this? And there we go. Hi, Return of MCH. You pretty much showed up at the end. Oh, brother. Had to get taken care of a bad hair day. That's rough, man. Did I beat Elmon and you miss it? Totally. Absolutely. It was the first thing we did. I kind of blocked off time because I thought I'd have a really hard time with it. It took me 10 minutes. It took me 10 minutes in one shot. And I apologize for that. I thought for some reason it'd take me a lot longer. But, hey, it didn't. So... we got to sing hands.
ご利用ありがとうございました。またのご来店をお待ちしております。
Thank you, I'm Michio-kun. Alright, well, that is about it. I think I'll just stop at one nice little location and then we'll call it early. Jeez, 1.5 hours. And we're done. My goodness. head up to the rooftop garden. This is a place I never actually went during the game itself. I mean, I did during the game while I was playing it, but I don't think I actually did it on camera. So, there you go. Here's the rooftop garden. It's a nice little gathering spot where you can food court it up. Here's a dude standing around in a black and yellow statue, basically wearing the Majima jacket. I had that Majima jacket. Drink through the mask, Kiryu. You're kidding. That's wild. That was the last type of mystery drink I had to get. Now that's a nice way to end the stream. Yeah. What a lovely way to end the stream. Getting the final mystery drink somehow. A nice view over Theater Square from the Millennium Tower rooftop garden. And I don't think there was a there was a ghost picture to be had in that location. But yeah. You wish you could beat 6-on that fast? Yeah, I will tell you, like, the first time I tried to fight 6-on, that took me a ton of times. I kept getting hung up and getting smashed by, like, the drones and the Roombas and everything. This time I just kind of ran around and drop-kicked him, like, the entire match. And I had to, like, heal, like, twice. And that was it. I mean, I didn't even stock up. I said to myself, oh, God, I forgot to stock up. If I fail, I have to go stock up again so I had more health items. But I didn't need them. It went pretty smoothly. So, there you have it. Yeah, so once again, the next thing for us to do, next thing we're going to do on stream, Sunday, normal time, I'll be starting up Star Wars Dark Forces. We'll be playing that on stream, enjoying the escapades of one agent of the rebellion, Commander Kyle Katarn, one of the most mimetic badasses of the Star Wars universe. And we'll see how we can manage dealing with the Dark Trooper project. But that'll be for another time. Until then, throw the Roombas. And throw the Roombas. That's true. I did throw the Roombas at Amon as well. So, yes, that'll be for Sunday. So, for those of you who came by, I apologize the stream was so short. We pretty much got over with everything in short order. Yeah, this is Yakuza 6. It's not my favorite. It's definitely on my lower scale. If I had to pick a scale of 3 buckets, this goes into my lowest possible rating bucket, which is good enough. And it stays there, and I just want to make sure and I took plenty of time to talk about why that is. So, those of you who came by, thanks so much, even if you came by a little late. And we'll see you next time.